Hello everyone, just a quick notice before we start. This ceremony will be fully interpreted, which means you'll hear it and the couple's responses in both Greek and English. I'd like to welcome Nikita, our interpreter, here today. So please take your seats as the bride will be arriving in a few minutes.
Greek translation.
Okay. Bride and groom. And bride. Good afternoon everyone. My name is Cunningham and I would like to warmly welcome you as we celebrate true love today. We are here to witness the marriage of James Stephen Peters and Toula Christa Christakos, better known by all as Jim and Toula. All of you have shared and contributed to their lives in the past, and by witnessing their marriage ceremony, Jim and Toula ask you to share in their future. Marriage is a mutual commitment to continue building your life together. You have come together out of a desire to be loved and to give love, to provide support and encouragement to each other, to embrace the new and exciting possibilities that your life together can offer. Marriage is two people sharing an intimate relationship. This experience is enhanced and supported by our sense of what we feel is right, our ability to be loving and forgiving, thoughtful and caring, trusting and understanding. It involves respecting each other and giving comfort and support whenever it is needed. Jim and Toula's story is one of extraordinary love. They originally met in high school as teenagers in the mid-1970s. At this time, they were high school sweethearts, but circumstances meant that this young couple lost touch. Jim's family suddenly migrated to Australia, and at the time with no internet or services that we have now, all contact was lost. Both parties continued their lives and families of their own and began their next chapter in life in a world far away from each other. It wasn't until the introduction of modern technology and a rekindling of their relationship through Facebook that the couple rediscovered one another. Jim travelled back to Greece to meet Toula in person, and their second courtship began. To publicly celebrate this occasion with you all is a great pleasure. The couple would especially like to acknowledge the family and friends who have travelled to make this wedding from overseas, especially Toula's daughter, son, and their mutual family and friends. The support and love of family and friends is very important. It's very important to them, and they share in this commitment with you all. They have invited each of you here today because you have and will continue to play an important role in their lives. You are all valued family and friends who have witnessed their whirlwind romance, and no one can dispute the true love that they have found in each other. They feel a strong connection with everyone here and want to continue to weave the tapestry that is their extended family. They are looking forward to breaking new ground and beginning exciting ventures together, to building a community, family and lifestyle. Setting themselves up and belonging is something that they both look forward to.
Greek translation.
I now invite Apostles up, who will be reading Marry Your Best Friend by Natina. Thank you, Apostles. I now invite Tanya up, who will be reading Leap into the Void by Yves Klein.
Reading.
I now invite the couple to make these promises to one another. I now invite the couple to make these promises to one another. I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present.
To witness that I.
To witness that I.
Okay, so just.
Greek translation.
The response is I do. Do you, Jim, present yourself here today to be joined in marriage with Toula, promising to be faithful and honest with her as long as you both may live?
I do.
Greek translation.
I do.
Thanks. I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to the law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Okay, these are your vows, so I'll just say the first line. I promise
to
cherish you forever.
cherish you forever.
Greek translation.
Jim and Toula have chosen to wear rings as a symbol of their love, unity, and commitment to each other for the rest of their lives. May you wear these rings with this in mind, and may they forever remind you of the love that you shared for each other on this day. This man gives rings, sorry. Okay, so Jim, just repeat after me. Please take this ring
Please take this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and commitment to you.
and commitment to you.
And you just
Greek translation.
perfect. Jim and Toula, you have heard the words about love and marriage, and you have shown us the example of your love and celebrated your union by exchanging these beautiful rings. It is with great joy and happiness that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jim, you may now kiss your bride.
Greek translation.
Okay. Guests, the couple and their witnesses will now accompany me while we sign the register. Please make yourselves comfortable, enjoy the music, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Greek translation.
Perfect. Okay. Just sign here and here. Witness. Oh, Nikita, you're a witness as well. So just sign here and here. Come around, Nikita. Sorry. Thank you. Couple, you can go back. Thank you. And thank you. Perfect. Okay, swap. In Greek culture, the kofeta tradition symbolizes the final stage of a wedding. The kofeta is the Greek word for special sugar-coated almonds that are used in marriage ceremonies. These are given to the guests right after the wedding ceremony. Each guest receives these as a symbol of purity, fertility, and the endurance of a marriage. I now invite Vanessa and Jude, the couple's lovely grandchildren, to hand out the kofeta to the guests. Please accept these and remain seated.
Greek translation.
Today we have witnessed true love, true joy, and true light from this beautiful couple. As they go on their way into their marriage, I wish to remind you of the awesome power of your love and the strength that you have going forward into your marriage with the support of all your loved ones present here today. Jim and Toula, may you feel empowered and supported to walk into this next phase of your life together. Remember that on this day you are now bonded by the commitment of marriage, and you can always come back to the strength of your deep love. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I now introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Peters. Let's give this lovely couple a round of applause.
Greek translation.